Hey, what is going on, Madden family? I know we missed a week, but welcome back to the best team in Madden. So it's like it's a big double episode, right? And there was a lot of NFL 100 players that came out. The Blitz stuff came out, and we're going to talk about all of it. And there's a lot of chemistry changes as well. So we're just going to get into it and keep going. So obviously next week, NFL 100 is lineman and tight end. So big upgrades coming to the overalls on these cards right here. As far as who, we'll probably do some predictions on that once the list is released, right? So we'll come back to that. But you got to imagine like Munoz will be on there, Larry Allen, Bruce Matthews, Gronk, Tony Gonzalez, etc. So not much there. Offensively, again, Michael Irvin stays. No Lamar Jackson for me. We got the Falcons, Chems, and all that, so there's no need for him. He's very, very, very similar card up to that point. No CJ2K. He's just too expensive at that point. I know you guys are going to then say, we have the coins. We do. But it is what it is. But we did add a Devin Hester. Oh, Falcons chemistry. Now, I've got him in the starting spot here because I want to play with him a little bit. And I know if I put him down in the depth chart, he's not gonna get as much run. So I wanted to get him some run, and so bam, here he is, right? So 98 speed on him. We could get him to 99 speed if we really wanted to, but again, not really worried about the one speed there. The main thing is comparing him to Tyreek Hill, whose place he's taking for now. He's gonna be one faster. The strength is lower. He's a little bit taller. Bet he's gonna have better agility and better excel here as well. Probably not as good of a receiver overall, but I wanna try him. You know, I want to try him out. Like his catch and traffic isn't horrible. His short route running is close to Reeks. His medium is not, but he can spin and juke as well. So if he gets the ball there, we could put human joystick on him. But I know it's a really good ability. I just don't really want to up at this point in the game. But that was really the only addition we had on offense. I guess we added Lane Johnson. We did add Lane Johnson over Dan Deerdorf. One of the main reasons is just the speed. Lane Johnson is fast. So when I make mistakes and I throw picks, Lane Johnson is there to help us out quite a bit. You can see he's a similar card overall. I'm not going to say a better card, but they are very similar. And we're still rocking with Jim Brown, Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders. Now for chemistries on offense, we're obviously using Jim Brown with Wrecking Ball, Bruiser, Jukebox, and Outside Zone Guru, right? So I know a lot of people were wondering about that. But we changed to Power Run and West Coast here instead of Go Deep. And we're at full Power Run, full West Coast. Makes sense. We also got to full Brawler as well. So we've got Brawler on a lot of these guys. The linemen here, the running backs, the fullbacks, and you're going to see some guys on defense for it as well. And the main reason is just to give them a little bit more of that strength and that speed. The lineman, it helps out. And on running back here, we got a 96 speed Jim Brown, right? Was not bad. Dickerson, I believe he's at 97 speed and then Barry Sanders at 97 speed as well. I think there's a big debate about Jim Brown or Dickerson. A lot of people just think Dickerson's better. They're very similar cards. Dickerson has the advantage in the X Factor. Freight Train 1000 is better. We can just say that. We all know that. But having armbar is pretty good too. It really, really is. So when you look at these cards, they're very similar on their break tackles and their elusivenesses and all that sort of stuff. They're both really big backs with really high strength. So I think a lot of people fell in love with Dickerson simply because he is one faster. He's a little more agile, but they saw other people use Dickerson and everyone is they follow the leader, right? Which is great. I think Dickerson is great. I think Jim Brown is great. I think they're more similar than people will give them credit for. And their prices are very, very different. So yeah. Defensively, obviously, this was the big change. This is where a lot of coins were spent. I know, and then you guys are going to say this again. I already know. We still have a lot of coins. We do have a lot of coins, right? We still do. The reason we have a lot of coins is because while we were gone, we were doing a lot of flipping and investing in cards and made a lot of coins from it. We really did. So that's good. But you see everyone. So let's just talk about it. We're rocking with Ronnie Lott, Bobby Bell, and Lawrence Taylor as our X factors. The main reason here, Ronnie Lott over Pat Tillman. Ronnie Lott, he's just got more speed, right? Acrobat, zoned out, enforcer, bam. He's going to play better than Tillman just because of those things right there. When we get to Bobby Bell, a lot of people don't like Bobby Bell. I think Bobby Bell's a really good card. Unfakeable, tip drill, and enforcer. Bam. So we're still rocking with 2 enforcers. A lot of people, maybe they don't know Bobby Bell can get enforcer. And then let's just look at Lawrence Taylor while we're here. Obviously, Unstoppable Force 1000, Secure Tackler, Power Specialist, Edge Threat Elite. Worried about wrapping the ball carrier up right there. So Lawrence Taylor, while he does play linebacker here, he does play D-end in passing sets. So let's go look at everyone's stats and see how they look on our team. I know that's what a lot of people care about. Now, Ronnie Lott is a little slow, and I know in my video earlier I said that they kind of... they didn't do him justice, is the best way to put it. And I don't think they did. A lot of his stats do look great, but I would have expected him to be 1 or 2 speed faster. Additionally, his archetype is this hybrid. He should have gotten Run Stopper. If he would have had Run Stopper, and I'm going to pull it up on my little spreadsheet here because I want to make sure that I'm saying this correctly because it's important. But if he would have got a support safety, he would have been able to get Enforcer in tier 2, Secure Tackler in tier 1, and then in tier 3, he could have got Lurker or Run Stopper. Better, much better. But Ronnie Lott still looks good. Just he's like a step below where I thought he should be. Lawrence Taylor, obviously, we all seen this card. We know this card. We're running run stuff on him, and then obviously there's the lockdown on the coverage players, which again is a switch from balanced defense. So we see that his power move and his finesse move isn't quite as high, but I was worried about getting everything else up for him. Bam, that's how we see it works right there. Willie Lanier, very good card. He hits really hard anyway, so we don't have enforcer on him. But 98 block shed, 98 hit power on him. He's better than Ray Lewis. He's just a better version of Ray, for sure. He does a lot of things really well. And then you got Bobby Bell, who is honestly undervalued. He's 88 speed for us, 92 excel, right? What we're going to see is agility, his speed, and his excel are good. His strength is good for an outside linebacker. It's good, right? He's got good strength. Catching, good. 6'4", good. 96 tackle, good. Impact blocking of 89 is good. Power moves, finesse move, honestly, they're not bad. 90 block shed, good. 93 pursuit, good. 96 play rate, good. Zone coverage gets to 87. And he actually has a little bit of hit power as well, 94. So you're probably wondering, we put run stuff on him. Why? Because he couldn't get to 90 zone anyway with lockdown. So there's no point. 87 zone, 89 zone, I feel like they play pretty much the same. But we'll put run stuff on him, help him out there. Ed Reed does take the starting spot of Pat Tillman. It's been a while. Pat's been on our team forever. And the main reason here, yeah, Ed Reed doesn't get enforcer. But we've replaced him with his enforcer elsewhere. We need speed. A lot of times when you're playing these running backs, they're just running away from people. And that's where we bring in Ed Reed. Much faster. His tackle is still good. His hit power is still good. He's still going to get to the ball and make plays, but he's also going to play a lot better in coverage than Tillman. A lot better. This Ed Reed card is going to play great. Ed Reed cards always play great. Let's go to the D-line. We did make changes. We don't have an all NFL 100 team because Deacon Jones, I just don't think he was that good. Reggie White, obviously great card, great, plays great. Everyone knows that. No surprise there. Alan Page. He's a good D tackle. He does a lot of things really well. The speed, the strength, the block shed, very good. His finesse move is good. But one crazy part is you look at his pass rush stats, and they're comparable to John Randall's old card. Okay, so don't get him as a pass rusher. He's a depth card. If you're going to get one D tackle, to me, it's Mean Joe. That's why he's my number one here, to make sure that he gets more play on the field. Mean Joe's got a little bit of speed, high strength, high block shed, still gets the power move and the finesse move. Both these guys are not fat, though, which is why we've kept depth for the fat guys at John Henderson and Vita Vea. I think we need it. Sue and Donald still hold down our right end spot. Deacon Jones was just very similar to Donald. There's no point. I like Aaron Donald a lot. Cornerbacks, Night Train. I believe we saw Night Train in the last episode anyway. We all know Night Train's pretty good. Everyone's used him a lot. We go across to Dion. A little bit of Falcons chem on him. Not team chem, but 98 speed, 98 excel, 97 agility. Good zone. It's a good little upgrade for him. I kind of wish they picked someone different. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Dion will not be playing during run sets either, though. Dion's not playing during run sets. Rod Woodson, he could play during run sets. Him and Willie Brown, both very good. And we'll sort of look at them both here right now. Very, very similar cards. Rod is going to have the advantage in the acceleration and the agility. Their speeds, very close, right? These cards are very similar. You may not, everyone's Rod Woodson. It's like, Willie Brown's pretty good. 74 tackle with chem, 70 without chem for Willie, right? Not that different. Not that different. Block shedding, 61 for Rod with chem, 59 for Willie without chem. Interesting. Pursuit, very similar. Play rec, similar. Man, zone, similar. Everything is similar. Even when you get down to the hit power, and then Willie Brown does take it. You really just need 75 hit power to start triggering big hitter animations anyway. But both these guys are great, and they are both on the team at CB3 and CB4, and that's where they will be playing for me in the slot. Rod or Willie, I'm going to have to use them both and see which one does a little bit better against the run. I'll take Dion's spot on the outside in certain situations. So it is what it is there. Special teams, we picked up Ray Guy. We're not going to pick up Janet Vinatieri. He's too expensive. He's too expensive. He's 1 kick power more. It's like 8 accuracy, but whatever. But 1 kick power. Nah, it's like 1,000,000 coins for 1 kick power. I'll wait. Barry Sanders is our kick returner and our punt returner. He's returned a couple of those kicks for us. Cool, no problem. We used to have Jamal Adams here at sub linebacker. Pat Tillman's going to move into that spot along with Bobby Bell. Why not Willie Lanier playing in those cases? Because I switch who I use her a lot. Bobby Bell with the high zone, he'll be able to play there. Again, making sure that he's got the enforcer, which is why he has enforcer. So we've got safety on the left side of the screen, Bobby Bell on the right side of the screen with enforcer. We have an enforcer either way that people want to run, so it still is going to make a lot of sense and be helpful there. For our pass rush, we're rocking with Taylor, Donald, and Peppers. The only reason I rock Peppers more over Reggie White is speed in those pass rush sets. When someone gets that block shed, Peppers is really fast. He gets to those escape artist quarterbacks really well. We see 87 speed, 91 excel. Reggie, while a better overall pass rusher, is -4 speed, -4 excel. So it does make the difference there. But again, if someone's playing a lot of real running out of passing sets a lot, I'll put Reggie in. Let's get some extra block shit in there, okay? And then obviously Bosa, Page, rocking up the backside of that. So that is the team. No other changes. We have Series 4 coming up next week. Big time. The offensive linemen and tight ends next weekend probably doesn't sound like the most exciting, but I'm excited for it. Offensive line is dragging way behind pass rushers right now. So anything we can get to help with that is going to be good. The tight ends probably won't be very exciting. They're not going to be burners or anything like that. Maybe Tony Gonzalez will get to 86, 87 speed, something like that. Nothing crazy. But regardless, excited. NFL 100 is really good. It's killed a lot of the other content in the game. And I guess that's okay since it's temporary. But hopefully with the Christmas promo really brings up a lot of other cards. They don't necessarily need to be higher overall cards. Even coming up even with the cards with ghosts and and stuff, and hopefully the masters and all that. So I feel like we talked a lot. There's a lot of information in the video, a lot to look at. You guys want to go back, rewatch. I know I get so many questions about stuff that are in these videos already. So if you have a question about something, go look back, maybe see, you know, we covered it. You just missed it. Make sense? Cool. Got it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.